guys, welcome back to another video. Here today, I'm going to be talking about 10 reasons you should play Roblox. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first reason is because of the games. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Let's get right into it. Alright, so games. We all know what they are. We all know the games like CSGO, Counter-Strike, which is CSGO, and then like Call of Duty, a lot of other games. But in Roblox it's different. You can create your own games and you can play other people's games. Like you have role-play games, simulators, first-person shooters, RPGs, and more. Like any game that you can imagine, you can bet it's on here. So yeah, that's reason one. Let's move on to number two. Alright, so number two is the catalog, or the avatar shop. It's basically a bunch of accessories that you can purchase to put on your avatar. And I bet you what, anything that you can imagine is going to be on here. Like you could have the OK Boomer meme as a necklace, a giant candy cane as a back accessory. You could be the owner of the game. You could be Swag Shakes at MLG. You can be an angel. You can be anything you can imagine. You can bet it's on here. Yeah, because you have like avatars that look like they're real human beings. And then you have avatars that look like they're superheroes or a magma monster. I just think that it's genuinely cool, and how you can equip, like for example, animations and stuff. Like you wanna walk like a robot. That's possible. So that's my number two. Let's move on to number three. Alright, so for number three, I put the avatar editor, the magical place where you can make your avatar whatever you want it to be. Like, for example, I have mine with a top hat and a happy smile, glasses, headphones, a paintbrush as a back accessory, maybe a little gentleman's flower, and then a nice bow tie and a shirt and cool pants, I guess. You can be Stormtrooper from Star Wars if you want. You can dress up your avatar as however you want it to be. You can be anything. Now, if you want free accessories, I did make a video of that. Go and check it out. It's the promo codes. I'll have a card up in the top right of your screen, and it'll have a little icon next to it. If you click that, you can go view that video and see all of the free accessories that you can buy. So that's number three, the avatar editor. Let's move on to number four. Alright, so for number four, I put where all of the actual magic happens. This is where you can create games on the develop page. You can make any type of game you want as long as you have the skills. And obviously you can't make a really good game at first. You have to build up your skill and obviously get more advanced as you go. Now I've made a few games. I mean, they're not the best, but they're cool, I guess. You can make any game you want. You can make story games, you can make role-play games, you can make action games, you can make survive the zombie apocalypse games, you can make cartoon games for all we care. You can make all of this. You can make whatever that is, tycoons and whatever you can imagine, you can make it on here. Like, you can even make donations. That's what I'm doing. Somebody passed away, so I'm doing a fundraiser for that. But besides that, that's number four. One of my favorite, pretty much. I should have put this as number one, but hey, it's still important. Alright, so let's move on to number five. Alright, so for number five, I put friends. Now, why are friends so important? Well, friends is basically, you can say you meet a person and you like them a lot. You want to hang out with them more often, join their games, and see what they're up to, and maybe even make a game with them. That you can do that with friends. You can accept friend requests. And for example, if I go over here to the request thing, people can send you friend requests and you can accept them if you want to. Like I have 1,529 friend requests, which is a lot. So yeah, that's basically the friends thing. I mean, it's more important than you think. You think, oh, it's just a random friends list, but it's actually pretty cool. Like, you can be friends with banned people. Like, people that are not there anymore, but are, like, super rich. Like this guy. He had a Dominus and everything. And I'm friends with him. He's stuck on my friends list forever. Like, you can be friends with many popular people. Like, here's another YouTube Shiazu. No, Shiazu. I don't know why I said Shia. And then you have Razorfish Gaming. That's another YouTuber. You can like have a collection of friends. Like here's another pretty rich guy. It's just pretty cool to like build your friends list. Yeah, so that was number 5, I believe. Let's move on to number 6. Alright, for number 6, I put trading. Now, if you go over to my trading tab over here, and I go to completed trades, I have made a lot of money off of trading. Like, you could have one simple limited, which a limited is a tradable item that you can trade if you have premium or builders club. And it's pretty cool. Like, if you scroll all the way down here, which should be any time now, I've made a lot of trades. I have a pretty good trade that I got. I got a ton of stuff here. It's from Forsaken, which is Tofu. He's another YouTuber. I got 73,000 Robux. If you guys don't know how much that is, that's a lot and a lot of Robux. Like, that's over $700 worth of stuff right there. He basically just gave me like $700 right there, which is awesome. And like, that's pretty cool if you ask me. You can also trade money. You can also trade Robux for real life money. So technically, he just gave me $700 that I could trade into real life money. But sadly, all things come to an end, and I got scammed. This used to be worth 70,000. It's gone down to 32 right now. And he traded me it for this, and I thought I was getting a good deal, but it was a projected. So this dude's a scammer. Well, it's not a scammer. I just got tricked. So that was number 6. Let's move on to number 7. Alright, so for number 7, we have groups. Now, what are groups, you may ask? Groups are, well, groups and like communities that you can build. For example, we have the British Army. It's just a war group. And they have over 267,000 people in their group. Which, if you guys didn't know, that's a lot of people. Like, if you took a whole state, that's like a whole city pretty much. Right there, just sitting and chilling here. That's pretty cool. Like, if you go over to some other things, you have different types of groups. For example, fan groups. Like, if you take fan groups and, like, for example, Creekcraft, he has a fan group. I have a fan group. There's all different types of groups. There's Shay again, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I like that feature a lot, where you can make your own community and maybe put VIP servers like Creek does. Like, that's pretty cool. So that's number 7. Let's move on to number 8. Alright, so number 8 is memberships. Now, you might be wondering what Roblox Premium is, or what it was. It used to be Builders Club, and Builders Club was a cool thing. Now, the Roblox Premium membership is a membership where you get like a lot of benefits. For example, if I have the biggest one, you don't have to have the biggest one. For example, if you get the lowest tier, you can join over 100 groups. Now, that's a lot of groups, if you ask me. And it says get more Robux, get 10% when purchasing Robux, sell more. You can sell shirts, like you can make your own shirts and wear them on your avatar. Like, if that's not cool, then I don't know what is. And then there's obviously trading. I talked about that earlier, which is pretty cool. Like, trading's a big deal, a big deal for Roblox. It's pretty cool. And the selling shirts, people have made over like 3 million Robux off of selling shirts, and you could be rich one day if you want to. So yeah, that was number 8. Let's move on to number 9. Alright, this is number 9, and I chose number 9 to be events. Now, it's not always going to be Star Wars like this. This just so happens to be the event for today. And you can unlock like a ton of stuff. You can unlock that Stormtrooper helmet like I showed earlier. You can unlock BB-8. For example, this one you can unlock BB-8 as a gear, the Stormtrooper helmet, Rey's staff, and then this is a new one. It just came out today, I believe. It's Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker cap. It's just like a little hat that I like. I'm actually gonna do that after this, go and get this. Which is pretty cool. Like, you can earn free items, and it's just pretty cool. Like, you have even the whole entire like design of it is pretty cool if you ask me. Like they worked a lot on making this picture. It might not seem like a lot, but it took a lot to make this picture right here. Like they had to render the foot and everything. Like this could just be a 2D image. This is Star Wars on it. Like, how boring would that be? But they actually took their time and made this, which I think is pretty cool. Now that is number 9. Let's move on to the final one, which is number 10. Now number 10, it's not necessarily the most important one, but I thought I'd like to put it in there. If you're over 13 and you made a Roblox account, then you can go into settings. But if you scroll down, you can put in social networks. Like, for example, I put in my YouTube down here and my Twitter, and it'll show up on your profile. Here, I'll show you that. So yeah, if you go over to our profile, which is over here, and you come to this, your screen isn't going to look like this because I have the BT Roblox plugin, which makes it look different. And you'll still have these 2 buttons. So if you put YouTube in there for the link, it'll show up YouTube right here. If you put your Twitter in there, it'll show up right here. So if somebody goes to your profile, they'll be like, "Oh hey, look at this. I'm going to go click on this link and subscribe to his channel," which you guys should be doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That was my 10 reasons why you should play Roblox, which most of you who are still watching this, you may think, "Oh, Roblox is just a kid game. It's just some random game that's for little kids." It's not. I can tell you that it's not. It's mainly for creating games, which most little kids do not know how to do. So I thought I'd like to let you know that in case you weren't convinced yet. So yeah, that was my 10 reasons. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.